Welcome to the reading. If this reading found you, there may be a message here for you. If you're finding it's not resonating for you, it could be for someone you know, and you can just share this video with them. In either case, you have found the exit. Before I start with the cards, I was channeling a few numbers. The first one is 252. I got it 51 times. Wow, okay. I have a note that says, weighing two things to determine what's more valuable, because you can't have both. You can't have your cake and lose the weight too. Okay. I actually have a couple few notes for this one. I also have Matthew McConaughey quote about not being a repeat offender and sin being an archery term for missing the mark. Okay, so it's up to you to take the wheel. You're the driver. You're in the driver's seat at least. So another note is about choosing a direction. Or coming to a crossroads. All right. All right. So we also have 999 8 times. And I'm getting a couple messages with this one as well. First, I'm hearing get your closure before this door is completely shut. Okay. And I'm hearing sirens. Interesting. Oh. Okay, and then the ninth time that I channeled 999, I was standing outside waiting for the bus, and I felt rain. Okay, I looked up, and there was nothing above me. Clear blue sky. Okay, I was tripping. So then I look to my left, and I see in between the buildings a glimpse of a rainbow. And I continued to feel this rain, but there was nothing above me that could have been dropping water on me. And so at this moment in time when this was happening to me and I was feeling this rain that was coming from nowhere, there were horns blowing, there were sirens going, and I channeled the number 999. So pay attention to any psychic or metaphysical things that happen. There's something in it. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna take my own advice and I'm gonna note the rainbow and feeling something before it happens. So precognition or claircognizance, psychic, foresight. Okay, moving along. Okay, I also have another meaning for 999, which is coming from the artist Juice WRLD, meaning taking whatever bad happens in your life and transmuting it into something positive, turning it around. Take the wheel, turn it around, okay? Interesting. Okay. I also have 515 33 times, and I'm very clearly hearing change your mind about these new opportunities for positive growth, also known as problems. Okay. As you guys you had to be there. The way I heard it, it was very almost condescending, but in a very humorous way. Okay. Okay, so I'm hearing it again, you guys. Okay. Change your mind about these new opportunities for positive growth, also known as problems. Okay. On the surface, they may look like obstacles or problems or dilemmas, but at the core, they're chances to grow and change for the better. Okay. All right. We also have 12, 53 times, and 28 is standing out to me, okay, for someone. And I have some peculiar notes here for this one. First, I have the year 1212 and the trial by ordeal, and the children's crusade, which failed, right? But it helped inspire the fifth crusade later, which was successful. Okay. And I have I have wanting versus needing, okay, and I have a paradoxical intention with college ruined recreational reading for me. Okay. Okay. And I'm getting for this paradoxical intention, an example is if you have like insomnia, instead of like getting all anxious about not being able to fall asleep, you're supposed to like turn your energy and your attention into trying to stay up as long as you can. Okay. Paradoxical intention. All right. What else do we have here? Yeah, I'm getting it's counterintuitive. Okay. And I'm hearing change your mind, change your life. Okay. We also have 1441, just once. And my note says, I've seen or I've had experience with every variation of these numbers, ones and fours, except this one. So it's representing a new arrangement, okay? A new direction, a new arrangement, a new variation. All right. And then when I was on this particular group of numbers, I heard as if someone had gone into my brain and turned on, like pushed the on button on the stereo, and it was cranked up to 11. And I heard, I think her name is Yvonne Elliman or something, sing, "If I can't have you, I don't want nobody, baby. If I can't have you, oh, oh, oh." Okay, and it was like on full blast. Okay, consequently, I have been hearing it off and on over the past few days now, and I'm done. I'm done with it, guys. If I can't have you. Okay, and that's all I hear over and over and over all day. Okay, so what's kind of funny is I'm getting the visual of and the feeling like this reading is gonna be like one of those pictures at the fair that's just like a bunch of dots, and you have to like step back and look at it for like a long time in order to see the image. You have to like literally adjust your eyes. I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. I've seen them at like every fair I've ever gone to. So, I wonder what they're called. Anyway, that's what this reading is feeling like. And I'm also, this is interesting, I'm also being called to mention, I have been hearing the songs from the last two readings that I've done, especially the last one. And generally, when I post a reading, the song goes away and I get relief and I get a new song. But when they continue to play in my head after I've posted the reading, it generally means to me that someone needs to go back and either watch it again, because there may have been something you missed, and I'm picturing Easter eggs. And if you haven't watched the past two readings I've done, what were they called? One of them was Powerful Portal, or 1111 Portal. And the other one was The Wisdom of Thoth and Retrograde something or another. So anyway, just go to my channel, look under videos, and I'm hearing there's an egg or two that we've missed. So apparently I need to go watch them as well. All right. So that's our homework. Let's see what these cards have to add to this picture that I can't quite make out. All right. Looks like we have the Hierophant. And what's funny is this 5 is really standing out to me. So you may feel challenged by convention, or like I'm picturing an insomniac. Like, I gotta wake up at like 5 o'clock in the morning and it's already 11. Like, what am I doing? And now I'm getting 515. Interesting. And I'm picturing the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Swords. So you may, interesting. You may have to turn convention on its head, is what I'm hearing, for it to work for you. And I get this sense, this is so weird. I get the sense that it came out upright because we are being urged to turn it around ourselves. Wow. Question your beliefs. Question the status quo. Question dogma, convention. Like, you guys, there was no rain cloud. There was no tree above me when I felt that rain. It was such a trip. And it goes against everything that I have been taught about how rain happens. So, we're going to turn this around ourselves. All right? Very counterintuitive. Not intuitive, because I'm hearing claircognizance. So you deep down, you know, right? You know what's really real and what's just 3-dimension real. And okay, so now I'm hearing paradoxical intention. What we resist persists. Ooh, interesting. I'm hearing a message about the masculine energy of spirituality. So like chasing or going after, like trying to, after results, like trying to force our spirituality ends up repelling the very thing that we want, that we desire. Okay. And I'm picturing a guy like just coming on to me, and I'm like, ew, no. But the guy who's like, nah, I can do without. I'm like, what's your number? Right? So what we chase runs away. Interesting. All right, guys. Let's see what else we have. The 5 of Pentacles reversed. Exactly. Another 5. This feels like an understanding that everything, good and bad, is happening for your evolution and to aid in your spiritual well-being. And interesting, I'm hearing there is hope after the heartache. There is prosperity after the poverty. 999, turn it around to benefit you. Transmute it. Transmute the pain and the poverty into something that you create abundance with. Okay? Recovery is possible as long as you believe it is. Believing is seeing. Okay? That feels like it's an echo from a past reading. Correct me if I'm wrong. All right. Books. Okay, this is a trip, you guys. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. Whew. Okay, so this is so cool. So today I was guided to rearrange both of my bookshelves because I have one bookshelf out in the living room, which had all of my journals, like that I've kept over the past few years, out in the living room on display. And then I had a bookshelf in the office here, with all of my books, just regular old books. So anyway, I was called today to reorganize them and put the reading books, out in the living room and put all the journals in the office. So there's something about that. Touch your books. Okay, you're being urged to touch your books. Okay, and I'm getting a message, you guys. There's a lot here. I'm getting a message about actually touching a book. It has energy in it, right? And so when we're holding the book, we're receiving its energy. And you can't get that same transfer with reading from your phone. Okay? So there's that. Okay, so interesting. Oh my gosh, you guys, and 12/12, college ruined recreational reading for me because I needed to read boring textbooks like every single night for homework. I felt shame if I read for pleasure. Interesting. Okay, so, and I'm also getting a message about phones and TV may have hijacked or abducted your attention span. And so reading, it takes more effort, and I'm hearing we've gotten flabby. All right, so pick up a book, guys. It's being highlighted here, okay? There's messages in the book, in reading the content of the book, and there's messages in the physical book itself, okay? Another message, good Lord. Okay, I'm getting something about if you are having a hard time resisting the TV, put on closed captioning and read it instead, like turn it all the way down and read it. Make your brain work, okay? I'm also getting something about the Akashic Records and the story of the world and of life would be pretty boring if there were no challenges for the protagonist to overcome or any problematic situations to adapt to. Okay, so for those of you who resonate with being writers, okay, it's time for, I'm hearing us, to work on what we're writing, whether it's a book, whether it's I'm hearing an oracle or a tarot deck. or teaching like some kind of class, but like writing a textbook, maybe something like that. Make an effort, even if it's only like 5-10 minutes a day. Okay. Do that. And I'm hearing do it now. Okay. I got it. All right. Okay, let's get this. This is gonna go long, guys. I'm sorry. I'm having a good time though. I hope you are too. We also have Loon with intuitive. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. And you are. I love you. Okay, funny. Right away I'm hearing Crazy as Alone. The song by John Prine, I think. Okay, so paradoxical intention. Ooh, and counterintuitive. Okay, interesting. Leaning in rather than resisting. Oh my gosh. It may feel counterintuitive to like turn into a spin out on ice, right? But that's exactly what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to turn into it in order to straighten out. Ooh, okay. There was a gem. Okay, so leaning in rather than resisting may feel contrary to your common sense. Due to our programming and dogma, and I'm being guided, interesting, to call out the cities that are in that song, which I believe are Hollywood, Nashville, New York, and the North Woods in Canada. Funny. You know what? Okay, so the Wail of the Loon. I don't know if you guys have ever heard it, but it kind of sounds like a ghost cat call. And what I learned about their call from maybe not reading books, but I did read it actually, was that they call out like Marco Polo. Like he's like, Marco, I'm over here. Where are you? And then the other ones go, Polo. Okay, so there's some, interesting. There's some communication from beyond. Okay. And someone is saying Marco. So you know what to do. All right. We also have Isa reversed. So, interestingly, this rune means the same thing, upright and reversed, because it's symmetrical. And I'm getting Hanged Man vibes from it. And I'm picturing one of those pictures at the fair again. Oh, okay, so we're being encouraged to step back and pause in stillness and soften our gaze, and then the image will become clear. Okay? The more we try to force it, okay? I keep hearing spiritual bypass. The more it will elude us. Yeah, like a change in your perception will change your circumstances. Change your mind, change your life. All right. Glad we got that cleared up. And you know something else I'm being called to say is when I would try to look at those pictures at the fair, sometimes I would get a tiny little glimpse, and then it would be gone. And so maybe that was like a tug of war I was having with it, softening my gaze and being still, perhaps. Okay, so we also have spring with 23. Okay. And we also have a time for renewal. Step into uncharted territory. Okay. So literally 1441, a new arrangement. You know what's kind of interesting is she looks awfully bundled up for spring, if you ask me. This looks more like a winter getup, and she's got spring on the mind. So interesting. You'll get your flowers in spring, perhaps. Perhaps. Huh. Maybe you're going to get a major spiritual download in the spring. Yeah. Interesting. Oh my gosh, there's more there. Okay, yeah. Trust your vision. Okay, I give you confidence in your divination talents. I can't even get it out, you guys. Mercury. It's got me tongue-tied. Woo! Yeah, this is coming out of spiritual numbness and getting messages directly from divine straight into your crown chakra. Look at this, you guys. I love it. I love it. Okay. And we have the circle of life. Okay, now I know that one was in the last reading. I'm almost positive. Okay, so I give you my blessing to accomplish your quest. Interesting. And here's a big old turtle here. Take your time. Interesting. Okay. And there seems to be, that was like this. Funny. Turn it around. Turn it around. Every ending is followed by a new beginning because we cannot be destroyed. We cannot actually end. Okay? Just the physical part of us can. And it doesn't even end. It just gets recycled back into the earth and becomes plants or other animals. Okay? We also have transformation. Exactly. Transformation is brewing. Embrace change and harness its magic. I'll stay right there. Okay, so I'm being called to point out the difference between change and transformation. Changing something is like rearranging the furniture in your living room. That's change. That can be changed back if you change your mind, right? Transformation is permanent change. It's taking eggs and flour and sugar, putting them together, baking them with heat, with energy, and transforming them into a cake. Okay? And we're back to the cake. You cannot have your cake and lose the weight too. So, oh my goodness. Take a step back, get a different perspective, soften your gaze, soften your grip, relax your jaw. We're all okay. I love you. I hope this finds who it's meant for. I'm sorry it went so long. If you like the way I read, I so appreciate you guys in the comments. I love the comments and the shares and the subscribes. And I love the likes. So thank you so much for those. If you'd like to book a personal reading, my email can be found in my bio. And all that being said, I will catch you guys in the next one. Love you. Bye.